Hello, good evening everybody. Welcome to the Nearest stream. I'm Nearest. Tonight we're going to be playing some Valhalla, cyberpunk bartending action. Bartender action, excuse me. I lied. Alright, so, I know that this just happened, but I don't want to prologue again. Wait, hold on. Time out for a minute. I want to see the intro. Wait, this isn't right. Escape. Exit. Oh, wait, here we go. This will let me see the intro again. Yeah, now I want to see the intro. What's going on? Glitch City 207X AD. City that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. So yeah, we're starting something completely different here today. We're doing Valhalla. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check over the... Oh, is this just Metal Gear Solid? Send the White Knights, corrupt government organization, whatever. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just to give up. For many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of the glass. Oh, I'm gonna feel great playing this game, aren't I? Hell yeah, I look forward to it. A small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums. You can find the Hall A, BTC certified something or other, but that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert. A fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. VA-11 Hall A. Alright, click to start. Let's play a new game. Thank you for playing VA-11 Hall-A. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back, relax, we hope you have a good time. Oh, it was like I clicked, but it didn't make a noise or anything. It just faded into nothingness. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! Ah! How's that for an entrance? This game's really loud, isn't it? Okay, let's turn that down. Okay, I think that's more like it probably. Maybe even a smidge lower. You can turn scan lines on to make it look like an old CRT TV. Oh man, I'm gonna turn that even lower. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Anna, ellipsis. Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. Now, I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused on things at the brighter... And look at the brighter side of things. Jesus Christ, what am I saying? I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. I got a parcel? Where is it? See ya! Exclamation mark. Oh, yawn. Just a dream. Something near the door. Primera. The chapter's name means first. I knew that. Also, apparently, we're going to be seeing all of our Steam notifications. I'm actually turning them off. Hold on. Give me just a sec to do that. We had to do a weird caption on this game because reasons. Let's see. Can we turn notifications off? Give me a sec. Yeah, normally I run games on game capture on OBS, but this one did not like that for some reason. Wow. Did you know that 6.5% of players did not get the achievement for getting to the first chapter? Wow, okay. Alright, let's see if that works. Alright, your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye, okay? It's me! Hold to unlock. What am I holding to unlock? This? This? Oh. Ha! Huh. I'm so smart. Ooh, what kind of music do we have? Can I pet the cat? No. Can I pet myself? Slut. Four. So who was that last letter from? Nobody. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels returns next year. Hell yeah, just what I wanted. Man, I just want to doom scroll my Kotatsu all day. Fuck work. Oh! Oh, damn, these are full... Oh my god, this thing's long. Never mind. Cyborg and Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome. The popular show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg and Heels' special appeal. Hee Cyborg and Heels, get it? Because it's Quentin, who was Raiden, and Hater, who was Snake, so Cyborg had heels in Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, it makes sense. Anyway, what's not to love about it? A cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff, that's really something we've never seen before. Rules of nature! A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Okay, so Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. Kimberly Love Outlet. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and university, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. What's this? Wonderlanders are the newest threat to security. I thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking most complicated security protocols in the world. This new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We have full access to Quincy's email network, and will even release the whole database this January. Clip returned during the stream. In question, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak. of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. People behind the Wonderlanders seemed to be dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream, from Anthro to Bunny Girl. The purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example of having some fun. Not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. No. Okay, fine, I'll go to work. Tuesday, December the 13th. Evening. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. Passy Zero. Cool! Will you admit you have a John face, Gil? Wait. People people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? You know, she went out to buy some stuff, and... Did you hear what I just told you? Said something? But you look distracted. Very, very distracted. I'm actually gonna turn the sound down even further. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... It's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Oh my god, it's Anna! Not to mention that 2 days ago I found out that the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. Shaken, you say? Top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. There's all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we, just in case. If you can make a piano man... I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells to the right to the shake. Wait, what? Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gill, when done, press the mix button, then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it. And that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. Press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Yo, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. This should be no problem. That's too spooky. Sigh. Yeah, once either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients of the drink, I can press reset to try again. How do? Use a navigation bar to start. Where's the navigation bar? Oh! Okay, we need 2 aldehyde. Oh, I see. 3 Bronson extracts. 5 of these. Three of these. And 5 of these. Surely there's a better way to do this. All on the rocks and mixed. What does that mean? I did it right? Hell yeah. Am I doing this right? I don't actually know. Ah! Piano Man. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna have stuff all the time. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Yeah, let's get working. Yeah, before I forget. You can make a drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional karmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it up to the brim. Optional karmatrine doesn't count toward making a big drink, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. But if I want them all to get drunk. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh boy! Who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. It's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. It's not for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work too, damn it. It's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Sigh. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it, or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? We spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman to make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, I'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. What's cleaning stuff? Here. Brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. That out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox, in quotes. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled before it can start. Wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Jukebox 3. Tell you what, let's just like pick 12 songs. See which ones I don't like. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. Alright, let's go by name. It says beer. How do I make beer? Okay. All mixed, okay. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut in. Give me a big one. Sure. Not enough, apparently. Okay. So we need 2 of these. 4 of these. 1 of those. 2 of these. Alright, let's just, like, get this guy zooted off his mind. There you go. How about this one? Ah, yes. Now, this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Oh? Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Like New Jersey 3. What happened to New Jersey 2? Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. The day started with quite the interesting follow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the daily barrage, or the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings clicks from all kinds of people. Clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker. Just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. Can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. First of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. So Donovan's a dick, noted. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. Not all the daily stories about the murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. Desensitized. The word you're looking for is desensitized. So when I started on this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. Even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings me money. Like I said, money's good. Huh, guess he has a point. What about those opinion call-ups? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I heard those brats. Just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half our clips come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your paper are annoying. See? Get on the restaurant critique column. Shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That good. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks, saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Give me another beer this. Coming right up. I gave you a beer last time. Don't be a dick about it. Alright, let's give him a fat beer because apparently he wants fat beers. Two, three, four, and kind of wish that I could not have to drag it every single time. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about Big Trouble? Oh god, I gotta sneeze, hold up. Alright. Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss. I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you'd like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP client. But I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. You. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Well, you know, if I didn't know any celebrities, I certainly wouldn't tell you about it, Donovan. Keep you away from them. I want them to come back and spend money, you see. Most folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but no one wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in a random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. I don't mind it. You do you. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have all kinds of, you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. It sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. Don't we have other customers? I don't make it more than that person you know from the TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is a key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. Remember what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. This problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea. They're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for the little moments when they make mistakes and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're ingesting or instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. Like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play at that game of Oh, did you lose your words? Mm-hmm. Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Fuck you, I do what I want. Anyways, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they'd sell quite well. Be like that priest who published confessionary stories and got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all that stuff because they know that I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts. Could I be ghostwriting? Half our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway. This song's fun. Drive me wild. Alright. Eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would really hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan? Oh, that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss. To me. I think I just call you by your first name without the Mr. or the boss, you know, like humanizing you that way. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? That's a weird way of putting that. Let's see where this goes. Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing on their paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Okay, this conversation's taking a turn. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Okay. Yeah, you're asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you want to pay me more for another drink? Ah, yes, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Bitter, big, with no alcohol. Okay. Okay. So this is bitter big. That one is also bitter in. That one is not gonna work. Suplex is not gonna work. Grizzly Temple. Okay, so we can go either Gut Punch or Sunshine Cloud. Let's go Sunshine Cloud. So we want the. Ooh, okay, never mind. We need Gut Punch. Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. That's right, Sue. So let me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hellhole. There's some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us some money if we stamped his face all over the place. Aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Oh? I can see why you married her. And probably why you divorced her. bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses, start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? Still have to answer to unions, the government, in those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah. And that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. Start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal who says, hey, why don't you do whatever that other newspaper does? Also, it's 27x, and somehow there's still no newspapers. Alright. Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! Make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up. But it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? If they want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. Show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. Wonder what happened with Sven, though. Never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? What kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs? Crafty dogs, I tell you. I think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents! Shh, you wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Next time, maybe you should be here for the corgi explosion. Ooh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch fast. Alright. He wants a big gut punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 of these. Okay. You never said anything about the chemistry. What do you mean fail? You failed. What? Oh, I need to age it. I can read. Here. You can actually do it then. What's with all this actually? This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? Surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, Mr. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says, sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday! How about that? Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. Get out of my shop! Where's my 86 button? Is that it? Oh, no. Stop. I didn't really... Oh, that is an exit, isn't it? Oh, that's clever. I like that. Can I drag him to the exit? Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. Cool. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey, that's me! Dick Mag McJohnson here likes my my music. Hey Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. Can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. You don't know her, but you fear her. Perfect. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. Red Comet! Oh no! Oh no! She's gonna Choco Meteor all over his head. I understand now. Okay, got it. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Do you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? Heard a couple stories, but they sounded too fantastical to be true. Got an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with the bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved a class 5 weaponry, the other one had a pickup artist. The latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but it's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me another pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Well, it's a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him, though. He said another pile driver, but he got a gut punch the first time, so I don't know about this guy. And he didn't say he wanted a big one, so he's getting a small... Oh, wait, this one can't be big. I see. Or it's big by default. Okay, so no ice, no age. Let's just mix this bitch up and away we go. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? Who hasn't? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. It's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you could have had a lot of experience. What a dick. Fuck this guy. Get out! Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? I'm putting my face on here. Hi everyone, it's me, Nearest. Ah, stop. Oh. Come on. There. Just kind of wondering where I could put my face on this game. And this menu seems like as good a spot as any. I was gonna not run webcam, but it's kind of annoying that all of my Steam notifications are popping up in this corner. So hi, I'm here, it's me. Hello. And okay, good, I got that already. Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Oh, of course you were. Yeah, I'm getting another drink here. Already, don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. I'll give him a fringe weaver. Okay. Jesus Christ. This is aged. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is basically just rubbing alcohol. Yeah, there you go. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Every day. Empty like how? Hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. Yeah, it's your liver. It's full of holes from drinking too much alcohol. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? Might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Yeah, it probably is cheaper than bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It's like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. Once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3... You have a job? Hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. Also hired a girl to act like my daughter. Well, what? Per day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a... No, I don't think this guy can be trusted around animals. Thank you for that second sentence. You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me. Eh? Could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good! Phew! Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Oh man, we got the title screen. Copyright from the future. Wow. Gives you a lot of slots. It is now safe to keep playing. Is it really? Unless I didn't get locked up this time. Okay, let's listen to different songs. Okay, then, back in action. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Oh. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Sei P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, especially as in not as in big. So she wants a small, sweet, cool drink. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a sec. Alright. Flavor, we want sweet drinks, Sugar Rush. That's small and... small. But it's not cold. Mixed and aged. On the rocks and blended, but it has alcohol in it. No, that's not it. Small, sweet, and icy. 6, that's 10. I feel like the blue fairy should be on the ice. The Cherno. Okay, so there's only so many sweet drinks. I think only one of them was on ice. And it's big. Small, sweet, and icy. Couldn't we put a sugar rush on ice? Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna try the Moon Blast. It's on the rocks, it's blended. Blended. Blended? That's mixed, not blended. What does that mean? I feel like I need some knowledge. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. Okay, cool. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you guys are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, no, no. You're thinking of Blitzkrieg Corps. Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. I mean, she has it's not a huge plated suit, but it's still a plated suit. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering from an enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times. The ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it out every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. This game is very loud. Alright. Cool! Also kind of like a firefighter in that sometimes I rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. Must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time that we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring in out of a hydrant. The lights and scattered pieces of glass was almost dreamlike. But that's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Did I mishear you actually meant size? I mean, sure. Except for the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't miss a year. So I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. Finished your drink? Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Let's get her the most expensive classic drink that's not big. Got Bad Touch, which is not big. $2.50. Brantini is also $2.50. Cobalt Velvet is $2.80 and is not big. Fringe Weaver is $2.60. Okay. The Mercury Blast is $2.50. Alright, we're gonna be a dick and we're gonna go Cobalt Velvet. She said she can't be hungover earlier. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have any others. She's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what was so special about them. And what do you think? So I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. No, she's collecting names, don't give it to her. Oh sure, just call me Jill. Jill, Jill. Jill is short for Jillian, no that's not right. Jill is usually just short for Jill. Julianne. No, do not call me Julianne, please. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Hey, it is one of those stellar sights or whatever. Spectacular size. Now, please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason, don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. Still feel a little bad about angering you, though. Buy another drink. Give me a good tip. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. So what do you like about it? Smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. Cool. Ahem, what made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since I felt like this was my calling. So I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Oh, it's interesting though. I would think that being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I'll try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. Going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is just too broad a term. It's not with specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you were assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals... Auditors! Okay, interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Yep, I'm gonna stop here today. Thanks for the chat, Jill. Sure, no problem. Bye. Come again. Will do. Wait, you forgot your helmet. She's gone. Whoa! Gil, did the ammonia make you go nuts? There was this time in Zanzibar when that almost happened. In any case, I'll go check that noise. Zanzibar, you say? Is he secretly Big Boss? What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Get ready, it's time to fight in Ragnarok. But Valhalla, am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning on to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? If we were pickpockets, we would have stolen the stuff in your pockets, not you. Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or to throw at her face. Give her something that'll calm her down, alright. Tell you what, let's just like start at the beginning and go all the way through. Okay, that's an option. Which one is the crevice spike? Yeah, let's make one of these. Alright, boop, boop. Blended. There's a drink nobody asked for. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. Bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Alright, I'm kind of curious what this achievement that I just got was. Let me take a look real quick. Huh. Okay, I guess... I don't know. Calm down. Would you spice it up with roofies, TTX, pumpkins? God, no. I won't even think of it. Stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay for any lawsuits myself. It's a best case scenario. I could get fired, lose benefits, or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anybody who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. The thought of going through all that is just... brrr. Even if you say that. Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. Oomph. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? Hole in the street. To know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet papers locker? What about... Oh my god. How? What? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. It says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Bosses. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. We can just ignore the drink. Go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? What? What about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? It's non-alcoholic. I can drink it. No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant. And that your work does matter. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. It's non-alcoholic, it's fine. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I ordered normally. Are you alright? Yeah. Guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. Came out as insensitive. Guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. Guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How'd you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. Drinks around the house tonight. Why? Okay, then you're getting cheap drinks. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. So something tells you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Uh-huh. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Piano man. I made this one earlier. 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. Okay. Forgot to put the rocks in. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do, your dad? I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist left off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that he had bashed him. Still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. This Piano Man is an interesting story. It wasn't originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend, or was originally created to honor a pianist friend of his that just died. Apparently it mixes all of the flavors that said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. This is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss Kim? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Oh yeah, I just met your boss. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Ahem. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. So forceful about the things he wants people to have done before they realize what's going on. Even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ah! Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook anywhere. Keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Well, sounds like an interesting person. Well, with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she was a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but heh. Sorry, I got carried away. It's fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? Yes. It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Brantini, that's it. Is martini even a thing? No. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Yep. Aged and mixed, okay. Shaken, not stirred. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, is this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a model Warrior Julienne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet. But alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. Never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really, I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams. Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? Not that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. Somewhere along the way I became a bartender. I see. Finally! This dog's left a mess, but I'm not going to forget it anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, Klein, good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm going to leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that. Why are you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn and makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil and where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. Then she looked at you. How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey, boss. I feel like calling you boss is too impersonal. Nah, really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll have give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Yeah, flawless service. Woo! Actually, I'm gonna make myself smaller. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down. Nice. We don't get evicted today. Hooray! Okay, your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger Ooh. You can now visit SJC Elton's. How much does hollow plant cost? Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Slut. Dangerous Opinions, Miki Concert 2. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit Miki Concert. Okay, let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going strike through with my boyfriend. Boyfriend, why would you lie on the internet? Haha, oh wow. Fucking normies, get out. That's so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand once you're there with her. Miki concerts are some magical shit. This thread is closed. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So, what's the other news then? Other news on him. Drawn a blank, RN. Registered nurse. We haven't heard of Alice in a while. Now that I think of it. I think they're planning something. It's a constant rumor I hear about a terrorist attack about next week. Oh, am I blocking my funds? Whatever, I have 2322. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough to worry about as it is. Lol. We're going to be attacked, and it'll be funny to see those white knight fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. Generally leaves a funny ASCII drawing in a message. Something like, happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell, Alice was the one who leaked all the internet white knight memos. She really started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. Miki concert. The last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's not going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. Oh my god, she's a tsundere. I'm going to marry Miki. Stop being such an attention whore. We're here for Miki. Come on, Anon, don't be mean. I just want to help a fellow Miki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. Oh my god. Never mind, we have to make it bigger again. Yep. Fucking Steam. Hold on, I'm gonna try and disable that shit again. I don't need to see notification. Oh, I'll leave that on. I don't need to see notifications that my friends are playing games. Like, I don't fucking care. Alright, to the internet. Alright, in friends list, select Cog. Where is Cog? Cog is not here. I just turn it all off? Alright, let's try that. I just turned everything off. We'll see how that works. No promises. Don't want it. No, wrong one. I'm gonna turn my face back off just because it feels like it's always in the way. Anyway, hello. I'm still here. Ah, you don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. I don't want to pay attention to her. I'm here to help you. I'm a guide. Who's the attention whore now? Okay, whatever. What's going on? Local woman, local hero. Ooh, is that me? This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without a notice. Just when a would-be suicide victim jumped off, the local woman was able to catch them midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Okay, so that is Dana saving Kim. That's cool. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. Neat. Lana Smithy, there's more than one of her. She is Legion. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. A total of 6,000 votes. It looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. It's good because it sucks. It sucks so much. I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh, I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blurg. I don't know if it's put out of sale. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. Oh my god, it's Ein. So why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses her brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. I can't read binary. I'm sure that's very witty and fun. Can I buy a plant? Oh, I can. How much does a hollow plant cost? $600? Okay. I got it. Oh! Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. Where's my plant? Yeah, we got a fucking plant. It's right here. Alright. I'm sure that we're not going to have some random, expense that I wasn't expecting. I want to pet the cat, but I can't. 0 out of 10. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Wah! It's a sound you don't hear every day. But boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. The White Knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. Figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait! Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan to evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. Strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, traffic was... Ah! Don't run. You have work to do. Not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll Detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. What, where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. She's somehow relaxed now. Good. Are you all set? Yup. Alright. Okay, so we got through dawn approaches last time. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, it's you again. Hey, brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Lucky says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. We're gonna give him a big beer. There you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. It's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like a first high schooler with a car. Couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. Supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. Thanks to all that shit, I found myself here blessing your hellhole with my pleasure, with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. Like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. Come a long way in the Department of Lilum Sex Appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilum then? Yes, one of those new fancy King Class CH-1A models. Heard they're anatomically correct in every way. Wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Gross. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong. I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really, that's a bummer. Look like a guy who owes me a drink. You're in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. Okay, so he went from being a silicone salesman to the owner and editor-in-chief. I think it's editor-in-chief of a magazine in 10 years. Okay, sure. Anyway, so I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously, though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They're openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. Once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is a PR century. If you're going to do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. The plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... Second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back to beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Heh, scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. Remember, I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can... So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza face pencil neck. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. Someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese. Ni hao. Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you're only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. Went to Hong Kong and managed to seal the deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Ahem, sure, right on it. This guy likes big drinks, so unless it's... Oh, it's big by default. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2. 6, 1, 4, 2. Okay. Blended. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they felt like they have more power than you do and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Yeah, please don't. Let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Oh, really? Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right when you're wrong... Wait. Hold on. If you think your clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless the client... I'm the client, that is. I live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article, cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 45-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. That's silly. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. Did you read the whole story? No, I guess not. God. I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when someone else hears it. But the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. While some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most natural way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. Need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. Spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating. Did you have to pay for something? Basically. That encore concert happens. I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Bitter and alcoholic, okay. Let's make this. Fine, it's already in here. All mixed. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid Joel, Gene, Guillermo, Hirohito, I can't remember his name. The kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. Can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know, I feel like I cockblocked him big time today by taking his gig away. First of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. That's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. The man must never cockblock another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Okay. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. Seen that Brack talk to no end about her, so I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. Heh, I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Is the helmet stuck? Don't tell me. Yup. I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's proper... What? Did you run out of air? Just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Ha 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 ha. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, it's Dorothy. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit, then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? People wearing White Knight helmets can't see her. You seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you can see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that'll let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to the cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well. I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials. Take any color or texture you want. Octo camo! You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with you, though? What you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It's quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you be an eerie surroundings-colored blob. We let them see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about? Talking to yourself again? Nothing important. Oh, look! What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Piano woman's simple enough. Alright, but name piano woman. So we need age. Let's go and click that now before I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged and mixed. Aged. So 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. Okay. One piano woman. All right, with that, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'll be back in a couple minutes just grabbing some more water and go to the bathroom and stuff. So, BRB. Well, this is a banger. One Piano Woman. Thanks, I love these ones, you know. Keep them for special occasions. Whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay, then how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, that's the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. The guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. Her eyes darken as she says this. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. Still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What'd you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what'd he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every time, or every once in a while. Nebulous. Here's so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows, what the hell's going on. I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh, yeah. Randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... Bit early for those stories, don't you think? It's 10 o'clock, we can have those stories. Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but usually come before you start. Wait, that seems like it's bad for her before her job. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Oh, yeah, alright. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, and go to bed when ordered and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but... Oh. That was a weird sting. Damn. Lester, he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. Moon. Moon. On the rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these, 2 of these. Blend the shit out of this thing. Here. Something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking it. Tastes a bit like sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. Something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? No, not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC 2 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC 72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. Yeah. Yep. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? People hire me half the time, it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. Yep. Yep. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? Nope! I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Jill and Gillian. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. Oh, Jill and Jillian. Whatever. It'd happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine. Be with you in a minute, Jamie. Let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day and I'm in a good mood. Suppose it'd be impolite for me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay, honey. I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Okay, sunshine cloud and gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay, then let me get your orders. Big sunshine cloud. There's a slot 1. We'll go that first. Sunshine cloud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Blend that bitch. Okay, slot 2 is a gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got one of these, and we'll toss in a couple of these for good measure. Aged and mixed. Alright, serve them up. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. Thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room and invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. But go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yeah. That's a semi-myth and nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC 72s who marry, get nervous, and on their wedding night, and bam, Your partner ends up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. Besides, I modded myself so that if any tracking nanomachines are still being released. I have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. It's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now we get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Oh, she has pouty face on. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize now if I'm taking time from your break. No, Dana's taking time from my break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me. Yeah, you're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. A Mars Blast? Better not give him another one by accident. No, I don't want to blast this guy in a different way. Mars Blast. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these, 4 of these, 2 of these, and blend it. Ciao. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. Something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is about how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. Finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire, did you? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said. Wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? And she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. You tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. Never believable because she's her. Maybe. I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. Well, she clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Okay, so we are at Follow the Trail. You can take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How'd you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly. Let me see what I can get you. Girly and bitter. Alright. Girly, bitter, soft. Bitter, manly, and strong. Bitter, manly, and burning. I feel like I skipped something. 'Cause I did! Bitter and bland. Alright, let's get her a sunshine cloud. On the rocks and blended. Alright, let's let it go for a bit. Tastes like old chocolate milk. Try this. Yep, this will do just fine, thanks. It'll look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. It's Polaris. Never mind, it's Star Kira, Star Miki. So, should I just call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm Star Kira, Star Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Miki. Oh, he's still here. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. What are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last-minute preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. Our producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. Saw one of the concert posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that, isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. I mean, he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on then, just based on your little demonstration before. I should call you Ms. Miki then, right? You don't get it, let's start from the top. I'll just call you Ms. Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft. Oh, let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I wonder if she means alcohol free or something else. Well, let's just go through the list. Okay. It's unnecessarily brown. What's in it? Okay. That's pretty soft. Champagne is kind of soft alcohol. Cola is soft. Nah. Okay, a couple of these make your tongue feel... That's soft. Maybe a fluffy dream. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, it even says soft on it. Hold on. This is soft as well. Okay, so we have some soft stuff. But this one is, literally says it makes your tongue feel velvety. I might make that. Let's see what else we got, though. Nah. Also soft Sunshine Cloud, which we just made this one, so it's probably not it. Okay, by type, so apparently soft is an option. Okay, what was that one? I forget. It was Fluffy Dream. Let's just toss a couple of these in there. Aged and mixed. Try that. Yeah, this'll do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical in mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. This kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know. Keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Are you going to throw it on the ground like an asshole? Do you want me to sign it? Oh. Sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss. I wonder if Gil would like it, though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill, then. For Jill, never lose your star. From Star Kira Star Miki. That's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has had their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people who obsess over me. They're the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. Then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? Fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protecting me from being mugged. It's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. She fails to see the problem? I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they found it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know. I take pride in my old liquor collection, I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned, the weather forecast is accurate. The sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Love is a Drug as an encore, though. It sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth a ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. Still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Okay, let's check out some bitter drinks. Okay, so we've got the Sunshine Cloud. I did the bitter drink to wake it up earlier. Is the pile driver? No. Suplex? No. Did we do Sunshine Cloud already? We might have done Sunshine Cloud already. Okay. Oh, hold on. I didn't realize that sobering was actually a tag. Strong. Burning. Burning. Honestly, the only one... Well, I guess Gut Punch is optional. Alright, I'm gonna go Sunshine Cloud, and this will be a mistake. That's okay. On the rocks and blended. I feel like I did this one earlier. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? Could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. Figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. Hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but... How much is it about... How much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Star Kira Star Mickey. I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-time in bars with a jazz band. Still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue that it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal, it can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. Being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to the music while working, and lyrics distract me. Besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. Yeah, idols. I think only half the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'll give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. She has an army of fans outside, don't worry about her. Think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. Feeling like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. That's right, if you paint a red stripe on something, it goes faster. Everyone knows that. How'd you find that out? Do you like wrestling? The client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. Just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Flawless service bonus. Grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. I'm rich. Okay, so we need $800 by the 17th. Okay. Jill is still humming Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. Alright, well I guess I'm buying a song. Okay, that's her blog. What's this? I don't care. Care a little bit. Oh, it's $300 for a song? What the hell? Why is everything all scuffed, man? Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. Okay. Did that idol really show up, or is she like the ghost? Hey. Life backup. Alright. I know how phones work. Alright, let's learn things. And the last thread, Anon hates fun, cries. I don't want fights. People are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy in danger /u/ question mark? Why do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. Dudes, in danger. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Let's get back to the concert, please. 207%. You stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he's a guy. Sigh. Anyway, we should gather somewhere and take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make an official Danger Ooh meetup. Danger Ooh meetup. I could want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, next thread, I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. Where's mod deleted this post? Like 16 times on here. Nowhere, that's where. Terrible mods. Last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one Anon left? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking to not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Happy face. Any ideas for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very young. So she's your childhood friend. It's like one of my Japanese animes. Oh my god. Japanimation. Yeah. Okay, so this is what you have to do. When Miki and singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss? Of course. Just try to imagine how magical that moment would be. With the fireworks and the epic guitar solo, I will think about it. Oh dear. Oh no. Alice Rabbit Thread 2 Electric Boogaloo Happy Face. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now. Good. It's just we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? Lol, yeah. I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17 will come with the second retribution. Birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy. Spooky font. It's happening. Haha. Time for despair. Oh shit, fuck. That feeling when I got out of jail. Or tufwa. I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, cybercrime crime unit. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact your mom. Why are you gals so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. Admin for fuck off, Alice. It's not this shit again. Alright, cool. Alright, Miki, what's up? Or Star Kira Star Miki. Thanks, GC. Ooh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I could feel love, the optimism in the air. Heart, 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 heart. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd of my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. Wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Heart, heart, love, Miki. Dome concert. Hi everyone, you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then, I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. It's all thanks to you, thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just a little request, please don't wait for me outside the stadium or my bodyguards will get angry at you. Wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. Love, Miki. I did this in the wrong order. What'd I do to relax? It's been very hectic as of late, so I like to share with you what I like to do to relax, sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel a breeze and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You name any tasty natural combination, I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show, though, and like to ruin your evening. That face. That's all for today. See ya. The Augmented Eye. Neo San Francisco rocked by an Earth. Interview. Gloria Light and... Oh my god, it's Kaleda. Light in her quest for a Tino Award. The Augmented Eye. In today's segment... Oh, contact blocked? What? Why? Glitch City, how dare you? Kira Miki confirmed as best pop star in history by Donovan Dawson. What? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like, she had to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly, she's top tier everything, and I'm baffled as to how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot as and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboco Overlord. I think I'm going to be hearing about that article when Donovan comes into the office again. By office, I mean... whatever. Sigh, what we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways. What? Oh. Oh! I didn't realize she responds to these articles. Okay. Powerful 8.6 tremor magnet or earthquake. Yeah, whatever. Struck Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glen City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo San Francisco for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently on any known seismic zone. They did grant this guy's wish, kinda. It's a local page. Region locked. So that's what she meant by tea-like drink. My bodyguards, fan club. So she'll actually come again. That's nice. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious how such a meetup would end up. Spooky. Alright, do I want to buy any crap? I have money. I'm gonna buy the fan. Fans are important. Look at that. She knows what's up. Point the fan directly at your face. I mean, it's December, but still. Oh, do we go to work? Sure. Why not? Good evening. Oh, hi there. It's Alma, who is new. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. Stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put on the helmet again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Okay, I don't know what I want to listen to. I don't really care. Sure. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in the instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. Went to school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with the signature. I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Star Kira Star Miki girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. Doesn't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. Blasphemy. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yup, those. Seems like you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. A few months, that's not very long to know someone. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. You could too! Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? Shouldn't piss off a hacker. I really like this one. Of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. She wants a bad touch. Buh. Bad touch. Alright, and mixed. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah, yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with a nice car. Yeah, you're gonna have to be more specific. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car is what caught my eye. What's wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer, so? LARP? Live action roleplay. Come on, Jill, get with the program. Sounds more like the nickname of some heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What do you roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. Frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner or what he does, but if it's something like that... See, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time, you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationship for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. At least I'm trying to get some action. When's the last time you spent the night with someone else? That's not important. Last night. Your cat does not count. A year ago was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into the closet ages ago. The fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Huh? Ventriloquism? Weird, a weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Oh, you're getting a terrible promo drink. Enjoy. 4 of each ingredient, all on the rocks and mixed. Alright. It's kind of unbearable. Alright. Get it? Because it's grizzly? Ha 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 ha. So unnecessarily brown. Oh, okay, never mind. No, you're getting the Zen one. Enjoy. Here. Yeah, this fits a bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Red, they left it the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask is for a Brantini and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know. Something tells me part of the reason you left Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who's heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice_Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. It's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice_Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. Start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice_Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? I finished my drink! You've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for far too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? Well, now that you mention it. No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Watch me! Maybe also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some more human warmth in that place. But we have 4. 4 so cute. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. Whacked a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have conversation with you outside these 4 walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. Mood. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's pushing it. It's early morning by my standards. I mean, hey, even today I had a conversation with one of my coworkers saying that I'm not awake at 7 a.m. They're like, I've been awake for 2 hours. So yeah, not being a morning person is very relatable. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, it's just I don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brantini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Big Brantini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I saw that there were 10 pips. I wasn't sure if you could actually put more than 10 of any item in here. The answer is yes. Aged and mixed. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. Make your job sound so easy. So you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of the time, my contracts are consultancy-based groups. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your clients, or... I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. Remember, I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, sigh. They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. give them what they expect to see. I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Well, the questions. Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice_Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hey, Dorothy. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Never mind. Yeah, that's right. He's red. Dorothy's pink. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. The hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain myself when he sees something he likes, kid. Cool. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. Usual, he says. He wants a big beer. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Ah, oh yeah. That big-titted Lola was here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. You make a lot of money. You can figure it out yourself. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her, or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilim have nipples? Yeah, probably. Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know. So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilim chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity's killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that design them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilim look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough? Man, God bless those sons of bitches. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. Some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece. And even better makeshift toilet paper. Talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? I sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane, so I can call it a day. Okay. Bleeding Jane, is that something in my book of things? Oh, okay. He always wants big stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it big. Blended. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is that true? Yeah? Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the Bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. Heard she set him free afterward, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. Heard someone there suggest she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. See you next time you see Dana. Thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. This game makes you say weird things. Robo-vagina. Anyway. I don't even know what's good here. Say that never. Heart of the City was a good one. Let's go ahead and drop this one for that. Boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? Had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? That's alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed. And everything's put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me. Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. Possible to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Heh. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. He has weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway. I find it hard to believe that Gil will ever find a job after this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Cat girls are in this game? Excuse me, but is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god. What a say planning now. Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. That would be a piano woman. It's in the text. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there's a piano man. Alright, here we go. Boom. 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 Bow. Bow. 5, 5, 2, 3, 3, aged and mixed. There you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know Samus? I'm Stella Hoshii. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this year last time. Oh, God. So she left her helmet behind again. Oh my God, she's fucking Jean from... Alright. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets must have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Oh, quite a few people. That's where the ash came from, the fire jugglers. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Star Kira Star Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How'd you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? With your eyes, but not your hands. Sure. Yep. The star-like signature is hers. So your name is Jill, then? Yes. And it's nice. Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. When you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Is this heart of the city? Yeah, okay. Luckily I could secure a couple for next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello, where the hell are you? Car crash. Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. Take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Drink in honor of a good friend. I remember seeing that. I can't remember which one it was. Was it the Piano Man? No. I can't remember. I think it is in the text. No, I think it was the Piano Man. Yeah. Let's just... Tell you what, I'm going to look through these and then I'm going to make a Piano Man. Yeah, it was Piano Man. I remember talking with somebody about the Piano Man and how it was created by somebody whose friend played piano and he kind of made it. It was his drink and he made it in his honor. Is this one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. I paid attention. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it isn't, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. So it's something I've been curious about. you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. Seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them sorted, their designs. Sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection. I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with someone, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry, I'm late. Welcome. It's Say. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in a rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. Still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. Like a drink, that was. You're at it again, you and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Pretentious jerk. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers, then. Hey! We'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Man, say's dumb. Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. So 2 fringe weavers. Easy enough. Oh god. They are getting wrecked. Oh. I feel like alcohol with a spoonful. This is just absinthe. Okay. 1 and 9, aged. All right, it's 1 and 9. And mix. Oh, I forgot to age it. Shit. Hold on. Alright, slot 1, slot 2. Okay, serve. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way you could have... You said it could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, here. Hey, this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Hey, by the way, this one's kind of malfunctioning. You should probably use one of those new ones. Some ones cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that Boss got her head stuck because of the jammed button? Speaking of money, still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yup, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher up. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? Quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. I'll be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. Well, tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You come Say? Nah, I'll stay here a little bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye! You're such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. Never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know some things absorb the smell of what's nearby. I must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. Let's see. Believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers that letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zabatsu Corporation's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? That's my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. Just want to do my job without worrying about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusts me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. Wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. I'm running a business here. I need to turn a profit. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each? Alright. 2 blue fairies. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ice. Not ice, aged. That's right, I always. Chernoke inflation, whatever. Here, have 2 of these as well. And mix it up. Alright. Alright, fair enough. Aged and mixed. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? Just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. That includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. This girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. Say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. Look like a humanoid Matt. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BB069 with DNA scanning capabilities, so your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. The most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are MIRD-113 of the Realta Industries. Model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 of the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you going to do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though. I'll go through with that upgrade. Girl's got to take care of herself, you know. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. This is the most discreet mod that I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. Tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You should get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Wow, I thought she was gonna take me away. She still might. Let's say, she's too honest. Honest people are dangerous. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Though I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. It makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all. Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. Guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see, You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. It's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know won't return your feelings, maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Con man. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. At This definitely gives me more insight to you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but... Do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning. I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. Can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. Just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how'd you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Now that brings me to the random thought. That incident in the helmet yesterday, how many times your foot got stuck in something for stomping it? Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. I saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z once. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I'd like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. 0 mistakes, yeah. Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Uh-huh. Yay! She'll have no problem focusing at work. Happy, not birthday. Uh-oh. We've been got. We've been got by Alice_Rabbit. Alright, team. That's going to do it for me today. Wait, what? Oh, today is July 7th. I'm like, what's 7? Hold up. That's not the day it is in game. That's the day it is IRL. It's the 16th. Okay. Yep, I'm going to call it here. We'll do some more of this on Thursday. So, yeah, hope to see you all then. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.